Effective speaking is key to success. I am Kaushik Reddy and I am here to say something about effective speaking. What is effective speaking? Speaking more effectively regarding any issues or any social uh, conflicts which we are well aware about. So, speaking effectively can improve our special abilities in our character building. So, by speaking effectively, we can gain some grip about the topic. Whenever we face something topic, we can at least try some topics to bring inside our essay. So, let's see some topics which are in this. And effective communication or effective speaking both are same. And we see public speaking here. Speaking is uh, public speaking means speaking in front of a group of 10 members and group of 20 members. So this make a sense of public speaking. Public speaking can bring a lot of confidence and boost your confidence, and it can remove our fear, and our braveness will increase also. So the more we speak in front of public, the better we can develop our communication skills and our soft skills. Now, our ability to communicate with each other effectively is the key to improve professional relationships and results in the workplace. A good communicator can encourage two-way dialogue and discuss critical situations and trust and engage people in the mission of business. So at least a person should have the effective speaking so that he can develop the business and he can develop some a conflict, and he can develop some related issues which he is aware of. Uh, so whenever he raises a topic, he can encourage some people by speaking somewhat to their extent, above their extent, what they know about it. And our ability to communicate with others effectively is the key to improving our professional relationships and results in the workplace. So this it is repeated. Improving communication skills in workplace. So what are the ways to improve our workplace in communication? First, we must improve our ability to really listen and carefully understand the other person's message. So we should understand the intention of the speaker or listener, and there are many barriers to effective listening. High performers are repeatedly rewarded by finding situations but moving a fixed mode before fully understanding the issue can't lead to communication mishaps. So there shouldn't be any listening barriers whenever we are listening. We should find a peace space where we can have don't have any barriers there. And additionally, we often have our own expertise on topic being discussed, and talking too much about our backgrounds and knowledge on the subject can quickly shut down a conversation. So whenever we take a topic out of topic, the listeners get out of a mood to talk or to speak something about the topic. See, it becomes one way communication, but one way communication doesn't last forever. So two-way communication is better. So it is better to talk about the topic, not about the topic. We must able to adapt our message so that people with personalities different from our own will be more perspective of what we have to say. And some people are naturally expressive and comfortable talking to an issue, or others are more effective and prefer time to analyze the situation. And sir, here we can see the three friends. They are working on a project, so that the teamwork and the speaking abilities, and they can listen to their co-workers and understand their ideas and accepting the way they are. So many skills will develop when we do a group job and in group communication. So what are the seven ways to get successful in public talking? uh, public talking, with this I said before, public talking is communication with more than 10 people or 20 people, and how we should get successful in it, and what are the remedies we should follow when we are speaking to public, we should see. So speaking in front of many people get the can be a tough task, but we should uh, we should have some confidence levels, and we should be uh, aware whenever we it means we should grab the chances rapidly whenever we get, so that it can improve the talking skills and speaking skills of us. First we have to read from our notes. So before speaking to the public, directly speaking to the big public, we should practice. So what is this? We should read. It's okay, and it's a whole you better than fumbling words around. Just remember to look up often and make good eye contact. So this eye, we should make some eye contact so that listener can also have an eye contact. He can get some mood to be listened. If you think about it, this is how the president of the United States conduct many speeches. So the United States, they conduct many speeches as due to this increasing of their speaking skills, and they make eye contact so that every people can be interested in these topics, in their speeches. Reading your speech is like training wheels. In other words, it's very difficult to fall off a bike with training wheels, and it will be difficult to mess up with a speech if you are at it. And second thing is we should take the control. So whenever there are any whenever there are any conflicts are going on, we should control the audience. And mm, you can safely do this by asking the audience a fun question. This puts you in a control and take your mind away from being nervous. So whenever they feel the audiences are too bored and too nervous about our speech, so let us raise a toast or let us raise a question to them, so that it can bring some attention to the audience. So they will be in anxiety mode whenever they listen something fun. Whenever we have a fun issue or we ask a question, they can get some attention and they will be more active while listening this type of fun or questions. So like this we should control the mood of the audiences, and use your nervous energy to excite the audience by acting like you are excited. Ride your nerve like a wave. Don't let the nervous energy toss you into the water. Think of your nerves as a good thing, something that will make your speech great. Nervousness is like electricity, and when it's controlled, it will allow you to give amazing speeches. So whenever you have speech in public, you should be nervous. So here it's like electricity. Whenever you work hard, it get control and it will allow you to give amazing speeches. And practice. So our elders also say that practice makes man perfect. Practicing, of course, is the obvious thing to do so. So make sure you practice is a mirror, so know you how you look, and practice with someone staring at you as to recreate an uncomfortable speaking situation. So we should go in front of mirror and speak whatever we are practiced, so that can give some confidence where we are lacking, where we are lacking in grammar, or our voice tone is different. So like that we should rectify our mistakes. So practicing makes man perfect. And practice at least once in the same room you will be speaking in. So if the stage is ready to set, go there and practice, so that you can Be you can guess the areas where the noises where the people can be more anxiety and where they can be good listening. Also, never apologize for being an amateur speaker. uh, Often when you are nervous the audience won't even notice. Don't give the audience something to look for by saying I'm sorry but I'm very very nervous. So we shouldn't make the listeners never that they'll say that I am nervous, I can't hear this speech. So whenever the speaker says this, we are lost there, we have lacked our knowledge there. So this makes some depression in the speaker mind. So this situation we should not guess or guests or get in our public speaking. And dress for success. You will feel better about yourself and you will perform at your best if you look at your best. So if you try your best, then only you will see your best, right? A sharp and neat appearance breeds confidence, um, and the audience will see that confidence and respond accordingly. Note, it always better to be overdressed compared to underdressed when you are speaking. So you should be in a well dressed and well mannered whenever you are speaking in front of a public. And be sure to dress as good as you want to speech to be. Although at pseudo at family reunion picnic is probably overkill. And dress for success. It's always better to be overdressed. And be yourself. Act like you are talking to your friends. You know that people want to do well. Don't fear. You are going to look, you'll just be fine. What should you do about the nerves? When your heart is beating seemingly out of your chest, then you are about to call your name or name to speech. Decide to use that nervous energy to your advantage. Take all of that nervous energy and use it as excitement. The key to act like you are not scared. So whenever you are scared, you should think some activities which doesn't express the listeners that you are scared of something and that you are being fooled. So play some tricky with the audience. And now all of you have to do is be yourself. Plant your feet and use natural hand expressions. So hand gestures are most important in public speaking. Those will dedicate the thing that the speaker really interesting, is very interesting in his own manner. Say that you love public speaking and visualize yourself doing well. So be in a mindset that you love public speaking and there are my friends. I won't be panic whenever I go into public. And visualize yourself doing well. Have a confidence that you will do and you will make some miracle on the stage and you will get success. So you'll, if you are in that mindset, you can speak 120%, 120% great. You will have your notes, you will be poised and impressive. So let me be the first to congratulate you on a job well done. An exercise to help develop your effective speaking skills. So this is a exercise we can develop effective speaking skills. Practice this often as you can. Okay. Effective communication. Overall, what we see here is quick in problem solving. We should quick in problem solving. Whenever we get a task, we should be very quick enough to get the solution, and we should have strong decision making. This is the main aim that a speaker should have. You should have some decision. When this thing happen, you should take some decisions, and if that happen, you should think of this decision. So planning a well decision making is in effective speaking uh, make some sense that he is interested in this, and he is fond of very very crucial, etc., and more productivity and consistency in the workflow. So we are consistent in our workflow. It describes strong business strong business reflection relation. So if you want to build up some relations with the co-workers, our professional language should be the greatest thing that will play a role. And we should better control, we should have some control over the audiences. We should control their emotions, we should control their actions, and we should able to think the mindsets of the listeners. And we should be advanced professional images, and we should be better response from all the strategies. uh, the more about effective communication, the better we will be leading, as our directives will be understood. So this is a quote which describes the more we learn, the more we gain. Like that, the more we learn about effective communication, the better we will be able to leading as our directives. So this is the topic which we come over here, the effective communication. Uh, the main things we should learn is we should gain some subject knowledge, and we should practice related things, and we should perform whenever whenever our whenever a chance is getting to be speaked. And we should at least try twice whenever we are going to present a public speaking. And we should have some remedies like controlling our emotions and decision making, so etc etc we should must have. So these are the things in effective communication. And thank you for giving this opportunity.